Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your favorite gentleman, man. Somewhere down there. Number one, happy February. Black History Month. It's always Black History Month. It's always Human History Month. Let's just put it like that. But February is the shortest month of the year. I am born on Valentine's Day. My twins are born on the 1st. Shout out to my guy, Traveris Glass, man. His mother's birthday was on the 2nd. My best friend's birthday is today while I'm recording this. Shout out to you, Josh Collins. The other half, somewhere up in here, of the finished work brand. All right. Today's video is really, I've already sprayed this fragrance. I've already did a review amongst, a collective of individuals. And going forward, I don't mind doing like first reviews and impressions. I might use the shorts tab for that. But when I do long range videos, I have something to say, and I do. Kilian, the House of Kilian, Born to be Unforgettable, is a redundant scent DNA done correctly. Done correctly. The reason why I say that is because for the price point, the materials, you get 50 ml of juice, and that's what Kilian's going to give you. If you know anything about the House of Kilian, Kilian is pretty much high end. It's the House of Hennessy. I believe the family is in the perfumery business as well too, as well as cognac and other beverages, I should say. But Kilian is dope. Now, they basically took a redundant scent DNA, Mancera's Coca-Cola, in my opinion, and put the cola, let's leave that right there, okay? They put the cola in this one, right? Two different houses. Mancera is a niche house. This is like for beginners. Like if you're really getting into the fragrance community, Mancera's not bad. After smelling Kilian, Born to be Unforgettable, I would buy this before I would buy that because the name is misleading and this isn't. If I had the power to do so, I would take the juice out of Kilian and put it inside of Mancera because of Coca-Cola, right? There's no cola in here. This smells like hot tamales, the candy. This smells like hot tamales with candy too, but it has Coca-Cola or Pepsi or RC or that, it was one of them Fagos, I think, that was like a cola version. That's a good, you know what? The old noggin is working. It's like soda in a sense too. Like if you have like your generic companies basically have like a list of colas that they'll go. So everybody has like their own version of Sprite, Sierra Mist, Spurry. Then you got cola, right? You got RC Cola, you got the Fago Cola. You get it, right? So every company from a beverage and fragrance aspect, they'll have the same redundant taste and redundant smells. And if you're not careful when you go into buying fragrances, you will buy something that is redundant, might not be as effective. Really, you have to be in the niche of the fragrance community to really differentiate things like this. Okay? You wouldn't even know the difference between scent DNAs unless I'm here to say something about them or somebody who's just truly involved in the way that they like to smell and, present themselves. So would I buy both? Absolutely, I have both. Right? But had I known this would have been out before the Mancera Coca-Cola, I would have bought this first just because it hits every note in the head, right? This has nutmeg, cinnamon, lime. It has vanilla. It has a certain cinnamon. It has the ingredients to make the cola effect. This one has some of the similar notes in here, but I guess different notes were turned up and turned down. Not sure the thought process behind the chemists at Mancera. Like they did a decent job, but I would prefer Kilian over Mancera's Coca-Cola, Born to be Unforgettable. Yeah, you can read that by the House of Kilian. I'll put you back here. Now, my issue with the fragrance community too, or what I'm not seeing, I don't think it's really an issue though. I will give to you if you're watching my content. Yes, a smaller channel, man, but hey, I operate as a big channel as far as the editing and the presentation. But I would say if you're getting into the fragrance community, please buy discovery sets, people, because you're going to waste your money blind buying fragrances that people who have larger channels than mine that probably get fragrances sent to them for free. There's a couple, like I want to say TLTG I might butcher his acronym, but shout out to him. He lifts weights. He's a 90s kid. He watches wrestling, sports. I mean, I wouldn't see a reason why me and him wouldn't get along. But he gives honest reviews. Bowtie Fragrance guy gives good, decent reviews too. I didn't have anything to pick against him, and I'm not saying his name for clout or anything of that nature. Like I said, his channel is great. Please follow it. I might link it in here. He does a good review as well too. Again, this is all subjective. Warning, right? Somewhere a disclaimer should be down here on the ticker tape. It's all subjective at the end of the day. You wear what you want to wear. Me, as a gentleman, I kind of dwell in between fragrances that I can wear year-round and then seasonal and occasional fragrances. So my seasonal will be gourmand. I want to smell like a fruit or a dessert. Boozy, I like, cognac or whiskey or a nice vodka with different notes around it too, just to give me a unique scent DNA. I'm not on the market, you know what I mean? But my wife enjoys these fragrances. We enjoy them together, you know what I mean? So I would, again, long story short, discovery sets. You may give anywhere between 5 to 10 little 1.5 milliliter samples of a decant. Just spray it, see if you like it. If you find yourself wearing one vial out of the others the most, then you found a scent that you want to basically make a full purchase on. So that's why the discovery sets are so clutch in this field, because these bottles run from anywhere from, depending on your taste, your budget. I've seen bottles go for $1,500, straight up. And I don't even look at them because I'm not finna spend that much. Now me, I will spend designer prices on niche fragrances. Meaning if you go to like a Macy's where you see a Bleu de Chanel or Jean Paul Gaultier or Gucci or whatever the case may be, I will go into the other side of the fragrance house or world, which is the niche world, which is where they specifically make fragrances. And I would buy that rather than going for a designer, because you're going to smell like everyone, and I don't want to smell like everybody else. Now there are some ones that take over, like Creed Aventus is not designer, it's niche, but they got some bangers, you know what I mean? But if you can afford that, buy it. Parfum de Marly, another one, they got bangers. Like they took, was it Abercrombie's and Finch Fierce, and they got Percival, which is a better blend, better notes, better performance than what you would buy at Abercrombie and Finch. And that's if you want to smell like a high school or early college student, right? So again, getting into this field, discovery sets are going to be your best friend. If you have somebody or you know somebody that has a lot of fragrances, go smell. I mean, that's it. Who wants to be musty, right? At the end of the day. So I would warn, if you're getting into the fragrance community, discovery sets. Go to the mall, go smell. Date the scent for a day or two. I used to do my reviews within a day, but now I'm finding out of maybe 5 or 6 years of being in it. And I've been wearing cologne since probably Michael Jordan, Cool Water, Kush and all that stuff. But I would say to you, please use your discover sets. That's going to save you a ton of money in the future. You don't want to go broke. And then I got a few bottles, like I think I might give away or I might sell Oud for Glory. I had a lot of juice in here. This right here this wasn't hyped up, but this is a dupe of Inicio's Oud for Glory. Or Greatness, I want to say. Or Oud, I don't remember that because I got the dupe, right? Because it's redundant DNA, but this is like 95% close to it. Inicio, and I'll probably put the name up here because I don't want to butcher it. Oh, you know what you're talking about, man, stop. So, but this right here is an occasional scent, like incense, very oriental, man. I don't know where I would really wear this one to. I wish they would turn the lavender up a little bit more, but hey, I'm not a chemist, and it's still a good fragrance. So that's just my 2 cents on it. But other than that, man, I got some more videos coming. We are in the month of February, people. I am a Valentine's Day baby, and I got a lot of family and friends that are born in this month. Shout out to you again, Jay Collins. Shout out to Traveris Glass. Shout out to your mom. Shout out to my twins who were born on the 1st, and I got some more birthdays coming up, man. So stay tuned, man. We making videos all the time, man. Maybe for the rest of the year, too. A little bit more consistency behind it. All right. So other than that, man, listen, your favorite gentleman, man, somewhere down there. New setup, we're out of the closet now, man. I got some pictures coming. I had one of those lights behind me, but I gotta charge that though, man. But I like this setup a little bit better, right? All right then, man. Until next time, man.